Bonjour, welcome to another episode of Parley French. As you all know, the setup is a little changed today because it is raining in Bangalore. It's kind of drizzling and it's really cold here, and it's such a beautiful morning to wake up to. And also, I always love to travel, which I am missing majorly in these times of COVID. We are all asked to stay home, which is very boring. For those of you all who have planned your trips post-COVID, watch this video before planning your trip. I'm here to bring you guys 5 amazing destinations that you guys should consider going to in France. France is as diverse as any country can be, to its Mediterranean coast to the south and its eastern mountainous regions across the Alps to its southwestern French Basque country. France has it all. Today, I want to showcase some of the beautiful destinations that must be included to every trip to France this year. I have intentionally left out Paris so that I want to explore some of the lesser known, spectacularly immersive places that is often overlooked. So, the first place that we're going to see is the most beautiful city in the southwestern region of France. The first place that comes in our list is Bayonne. So those of you all who don't know Bayonne, it is the capital city of the French Basque country. Now, the French Basque country is a region that is located in the southwestern part of France. So Bayonne is, according to me, the most beautiful destination in France apart from Paris. The most spectacular places in Bayonne. The first one is obviously the Grand Bayonne. Grand Bayonne is mostly the commercial part of the town, but also the ancient heart. You will find the Saint-Malo Cathedral, which dominates the country's skyline. The construction of Saint-Malo Cathedral was started in the 1213 and it finished in the 17th century. Even the parts of the northern tower got finished in the 19th century as well. Alongside the cathedral is the cloister. The cloister, which dated back to 1218, is one of the most largest cloisters in France. It has the Gothic style, it has a flamboyant Gothic style, which makes it a historical masterpiece. Apart from wandering through the streets neighborhood in Petit Bayonne and enjoying its architecture, you can also visit the Musée Basque. The museum in Basque, which is called Musée Basque et l'Histoire de Bayonne. It was founded in the year 1922 and it has a nice collection of the Basque and the French history. And also, it is located in a historical place, a very small place from the 16th century called Maison d'Agourette. Wait a minute, all the chocolate lovers, pay attention. Everyone might have thought Bayonne is a historical place, but maybe it's worth fixing that. The third place that we're going to talk about, L'Atelier du Chocolat. So interestingly, the L'Atelier du Chocolat also has a workshop called Andrieux Workshop. You will be walked through the production, right from mixing to molding and packaging and distribution in this workshop. So those were the 3 spectacular places to visit in Bayonne. So the second comes Saint-Malo. Saint-Malo is the historic walled city that is located in the Brittany in the northwestern regions of France. Walking through the beautifully cobbled streets of Saint-Malo feels truly beautiful. The places to visit in Saint-Malo are the historic walled city, also called the Corsair city. The next is the Tower Solidor and the Parc Briantes and its botanical garden. So these 3 are the most beautiful places to visit in Saint-Malo. Third place in our list is the Verdon Gorge. A sight to behold. This landscape has been shaped for thousands of years and still manages to remain in any mainstream of tourism radar. Those who love history will love to walk through the Napoleon route past the city of Grasse, the iconic place for perfumes, and then reach the gorge of the Verdon River. The view here is stunning. The green waters and the majestic mountains. It is also worthwhile to stop in the Point Sublime from where the view of the gorge is incredibly beautiful, and then follow to the Dam Sainte Croix and then to the village Moustier Sainte Marie. In fact, it is the most beautiful village in France. So, Verdon Gorge is one of the spectacular landscapes in France. The fourth comes in our list is the city of Grenoble. It is snuggled in the snow-capped mountains and is very interesting to explore. The first place in Grenoble is the Musée de Grenoble. It is no wonder that this Swiss building is from where you will have to start your trip in Grenoble. The Musée de Grenoble is one of France's most premier museums. It has around 50 rooms with 1,500 art pieces. It is no exaggeration that you can get the summary of the European culture from the 1200s to the present day. The next place to visit in Grenoble is the cable cars. Directly on the bank of the river Isère, you can find a cable car station that takes you up to 263 meters high to the Bastille, which is the name of the fortress and also the rocky hills that dominate the city from the north. The cable cars have been operating since 1935 and had a major update in the 70s, wherein the space age bubble was introduced. The cable cars can fit in up to 6 people, and if you're not a huge fan of enclosed spaces, don't you worry, the cable car will take you up to the hill in just 4 minutes. The next place to visit in Grenoble is not too far away from the previous one because it is the Bastille. Obviously, the cable car takes you up to the Bastille, but many prefer to take the stairway, which is the cliff of Jardin des Dauphins. As you climb the stairway, you will notice the abandoned walls of the old fort. And once you make it to the top of the hill, you will be enclosed by the soaring walls, which was built in the 19th century by General Haxo on the site, which dates back to 1500s. The next most beautiful destination in France is the city of Nîmes, a very well preserved and a historic city. It is rich in architecture and history, especially the Roman architecture. Some of the finest Roman architecture monuments are scattered all over the city. The first place to visit in Nîmes is the Roman Amphitheatre. The Roman Amphitheatre is one of the largest amphitheatres in the world. The amphitheatre is also called arène in French. Les arènes becomes most busy in the time of April, where Les Jeux Romains is conducted. It is a 2000-year-old Roman circus games that is enacted with historical accuracy and authentically styled Roman costumes, which makes it rich in Roman culture and an eye-pleasing event to watch. The next place to visit is Maison Carrée. Maison Carrée is one of the most rarest temples with Roman classic architecture that is remaining in the world. It was built between 12 and 20 BC during the reign of the Roman Emperor Augustus. The Maison Carrée is one of the most important temples in the Forum and during the period. The next place you need to visit Jardin de la Fontaine. This tranquil green space is located in the site of ancient spring near the Maison de la Garre. It has monumental vases and Baroque style statues, which makes it amazing for leisure. It was also one of the most important projects in the 18th century to enhance the architecture of Nîmes. So that's it from me today, guys. I hope everyone liked the video. Please do like, share and support my channel. Do help me grow my channel by subscribing to it, and see you all in the next video. Until then, merci.